Hello everyone, this is MD Starcraft. The MD does not mean I have a degree in Starcraft. It stands for Maryland, state in which I live and from which I am casting. And what do we have here today? It's Zerg vs. Zerg. DalaiLamer playing as the red Zerg and Kuba playing as the blue Zerg. And it's on the map, Scrap Station, a Zerg favorite map. Oh, what a coincidence. So we're going to have Zergapalooza today. I finally got to casting a mirror matchup. I hadn't seen that many good ones, and a lot of mirror matchups I don't like. Zerg I tend to not like. But if Zerg can get past this early stage, which is almost all Zergling Baneling, that's what most of early Zerg is, just Zergling Baneling. Maybe someone will go Roaches once in every blue moon. If Zerg can get past the early stage of Zergling Baneling, you will see literally every Zerg unit. I mean, you'll see Hydras to counter fast Mutalisk rushes, Roaches to counter Hydras, Infestors to keep the Roaches still. Just crazy. So hopefully we're going to see a game like that that doesn't just end right away. I mean, these positions do favor macro games, which is why the Zerg like this map so much. Such long rest distance, Overlord trading paths, just giving each other high fives or high tentacles or whatnot. These two talking about one of Morrow's replays. I also have one of his games on. Yes, DalaiLamer. I did just cast a game of his a little bit ago, using his Mutalisk, just having a whole screen full of Mutalisk. Kuba going for fast gas, or Kuba, so it looks like he's going to go for 13 gas, 13 pool. DalaiLamer getting 14 gas, a little bit later. Going for a more macro heavy build. So hopefully we do see a game that goes past just the Roach Zergling Baneling phase into epically proportioned macro phase. Each player going for fast gas spawning pool, but that's just kind of standard just to make sure the other player can't beat him. I mean, the expansions are pretty easy to hold here, so you can just block off this one little choke and hold your expansion. Just gotta make sure they don't destroy the rocks. Both players looking even. Normally that's why I don't like mirror matchups, because it's just like, oh, you see the same thing on both sides. But every once in a while you get this really cool Protoss vs. Protoss where they're like Void Rays or Carriers or something, or really cool Terran vs. Terran with nukes. Hopefully in Zerg vs. Zerg we'll see like Ultralists or Broodlords, one of those awesome epic units. These two players, I mean, I assume Kuba's pretty good if he's playing DalaiLamer, who I'm probably going to refer to as Kawaii Rice, because I just cast the game with Kawaii Rice. But if I refer to him as Kawaii Rice, trust me, his name's DalaiLamer. I mean, that's what it says right here. Gasp. Speed going down for Kuba. Queen coming out also too for Kuba. What is DalaiLamer doing? He's also bringing Queen. He's putting down a Spine Claw right at his gate, so it looks like he's just going to play defensively, maybe try a Roach Wall or something like that. This ramp is pretty big, so I doubt it's going to see Wall. And Overlord's positioning, going out. Both players positioning their Overlords at the same place. It's kind of funny. So Overlords are all friends. Why can't we be friends? Well, they can, because they can attack each other. We have the Baneling Nest going after Kuba, so Kuba wanting to play traditional Zerg vs. Zerg, quick Banelings. DalaiLamer going for a second gas. Maybe we're going to see him do a quick Muta harass. Muta tech is semi-common in Zerg vs. Zerg. The player just tries to wall and get the 3 Mutalisks right away, because I think you need 3 Mutalisks to kill a Queen. Looks like this Queen... Where's this Queen? No, this Queen. One of the Queens is killing an Overlord somewhere. Yeah, this is the Queen. Go, Queen! Race! Race, Queen! Kuba's Queen finally going to kill that, and it's going to build up enough energy to put down maybe a Creep Tomb right over here, or a Larva. Kuba needing extremely high minerals. Are we going to see him expand? He does just have a few Zerglings coming out. What about DalaiLamer? He's supply block now that he lost that Overlord. He's also getting Baneling Nest, though. And more Spine Crawlers, so it looks like DalaiLamer go for a defensive position. Kuba's actually first to get a layer 2. Very strange game. I wonder what DalaiLamer's doing. He's getting a lot of gas, getting very late Baneling. Later speed. Interesting build. I'm gonna want to see if Kuba's gonna be able to exploit this weird build, or if DalaiLamer knows what he's doing all along. Very late Baneling. That's just getting us first few Zerglings after speed's finished. That's interesting. And DalaiLamer's still not getting the layer, even though he's off 2 gas. I mean, full saturation on 2 gas. Maybe there's some morph in all those Banelings. He now just morphed in 9 Banelings, and he's sending them over to the other base. Kuba running into those 3 Banelings. Oh, DalaiLamer doing a good job. Here we go, the micro Baneling wars. Are these 3 Zerglings going to be able to take out any of these Banelings? These Banelings are going to come in. These Spine Crawlers are going to take them out. Oh, these Banelings! Oh, they didn't hit all those Zerglings. That Baneling doing a lot of damage. Kuba needs to send these Zerglings in one by one to take out these Banelings. Lagging there for a bit. These Banelings all have very low health. Each Zergling could take out, and here we go. This Zergling took out that Baneling. Need to see some more single Zerglings going. It is worth it if you can send one Baneling in to kill, or one Zergling in to kill a lot of Banelings. This Zergling also going to do that. DalaiLamer has absolutely no Zerglings to protect his Banelings from these harassers. All these Zerglings are going to get kills. DalaiLamer only ending up with what's going to be like 4 Banelings once he finally gets here to the end, maybe even less, depending on what these Zerglings do. He's sending in too many Zerglings at the time that they're all going to die to just one Baneling. Spine Crawler is going to go down and going to kill the rest of these. These Banelings going to be completely ineffective. So there we go, Baneling Wars. And we have Kuba going for the fast Spire. Very interesting. This Spire could just end the game, because DalaiLamer does just have one queen. He has tons of gas. I wonder why he's got all that much gas. If he's going to just stick with more Banelings now, those are going to get shoot away by the Spine Crawler. And here we have the Automaton 2000. It's my personal pet. We finally have a lair going up for DalaiLamer. It's a bad time. He needs to be getting another queen up to defend away Mutalisks or to get some Spore Crawlers. I mean, he's really not going to be able to defend against these Mutalisks when they do come out. Kuba's starting to bank gas by the looks of it, and minerals. He needs to put some Overlords out, though. He's in building at the moment. He is supply lock. Neither player getting expansion yet, though. So I don't know. Maybe we aren't going to see map game. There's a lot of Banelings for DalaiLamer. They're looking to do some epic economic harassment with 10 Banelings. He's just going for mass Baneling. That Spine Crawler going to take out one Baneling. Oh, that Baneling killing 4 more Banelings. These are going to snipe a few more Banelings. These Banelings do look like they're going to be in the middle of the line, though. Are they? Are they? Oh, it looks like they didn't take out too many drones. Oh, there was been another Baneling there. All those drones would have been dead. We do have 3 Mutalisks coming out for DalaiLamer, or for Kuba. DalaiLamer put him in an Evo Chamber very smartly. He saw this Spire. A little too late, though. These Mutalisks might just be up before the Spore Crawlers have time to finish. The Spore Crawlers and the Evo Chamber do it on pretty fast. So is he making another queen to help defend against these Mutalisks? No, he's not. There he goes, making the other queen right now. DalaiLamer really gas heavy. I have to wonder why he's getting all this gas if he's not going to use it. I mean, he did make a lot of Banelings. Banelings still only 25 gas piece, and Kuba not going for a straight harass with these Mutalisks. Maybe he's going to turn away Zerglings and go Overlord hunting. He has only made 4 of them. He still is making a few. And the Spore Crawlers are going to be down now in time to defend away these Mutalisks, though. So Kuba not taking advantage of the faster Mutalisks he had to. He could have sniped a queen, could have gotten several drone kills. I don't really like how he wasn't able to do that. But he is going to have map control now with these Mutalisks, though, and he is going to set up expansion, though, so he is going to be ahead of DalaiLamer in the econ. This drone is going to go down, though. DalaiLamer got to realize that he's behind the econ now. Is he saving up minerals in expansion? Looks like it, but there isn't a drone in position. No, he's going to use it to build his own Spire. So we're going to see the epic air wars, probably between Corruptors and Mutalisks. Corruptor can take out a Mutalisk. I think it's about a 2-to-1 trade-off, but Corruptors can attack around. More Spore Crawls going out for DalaiLamer. We have the expansion going out for Kuba, so maybe Kuba, whatever his name's, will be able to take this game, which is a lot of Mutalisks and out macroing, like DalaiLamer took that last game I cast him. He's going to keep sniping out Overlords. He does have 6 Mutalisks at this point. These Queens, though, are going to be able to defend that away, though. This Queen does have enough Transfuse. Transfuse is the Overlord. Ooh, saving that Overlord. Both players really low supply, really low econ, very micro-intensive game we have going on here, as a lot of Zerg vs. Zerg tends to be in the early stages. But now this game's starting to move into more macro stages. Probably going to see DalaiLamer. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for Hydralisk yet, though, and he's still going for the Spire. A very weird choice. I mean, Hydralisk much better against Mutalisks than, I mean, obviously Mutalisks are, especially because he's behind at this point. We do have Kuba staying pretty low on money, while DalaiLamer is banking a lot, so he's going to pump out, looks like 6 Mutalisks right when this hatches. This Overlord pops. Now he's going to be able to pump out like 9 Mutalisks as soon as the Spire goes up, which should have him ahead of Kuba in the Mutalisk count by 1. Kuba's expansion almost done. He already has a queen over there. Second queen coming up now. We have a Roach form going up for Kuba, so he's going for a Roach Mutalisk. Good move here by DalaiLamer, burning this static Ds at his natural. No queen moving over to his natural yet for DalaiLamer. Roach Horn has finished for Kuba, and we're getting Gleo Reconstitution. Roaches can't take out the Hydras, which Kuba is thinking DalaiLamer's got, but DalaiLamer going for air instead, so maybe we're going to see completely air wars. So let's see, now is the giant Mutalisk war. Oh, DalaiLamer getting there. Is he going to snipe a Mutalisk off? Looks like maybe, almost. Nope. Anyway, Kuba's making 3 more Mutalisks to come back in the war, because Kuba now 1 Mutalisk down, so he's making a few more to get ahead again. But neither player is going to be able to do anything with Queens on the side to transfuse and do their damage. Queens are pretty good against air because they have that long range. We have Zerg Flyer Carapace going down for DalaiLamer now, so it looks like he was all banking all that gas for a reason. He was planning on getting that Spire, and now he's actually proportionally low on gas. Not compared to Kuba, though. Kuba was completely out of gas. Going for Corruptors now. Gotta like this Air Force. You want to keep some Corruptors in there, because Corruptors have that 2 armor, which makes them very good against Mutalisks. And they're only 50 more minerals, and they'll easily kill a Mutalisk. They have the more health, more armor, and more damage. And they can do the Corruption ability, giving them 20% more damage even. Both players saturating their naturals now. Similar time. DalaiLamer getting some good scouting information with little Speedlings. Not going to be able to snipe this Queen, I don't think. Just 2 Zerglings. Pretty sure Queen's better than that. more spine crawlers down for Kuba. So maybe he's thinking that there are going to be more zergling run-bys. Where are these spine crawlers going down? This choked, good position, using overlords to spread creep everywhere. Be more corruptors down for Kuba and more mulists for DalaiLamer. So